So it is in the ratio 2:1. What amount of water should be further added to the mixture so as to make the ratio of milk to the water is 1:2 respectively. So later by this question he is going to adding some x liters of water, so in which the ratio of milk and water is becoming 1:2. This is the first condition, like 2:1 is the first condition and 1:2 is the second condition. In the first condition milk is 2 ratio and the water is 2 ratio, so the mixture is total 2 plus 1, which is the 3 ratio. If the 3 ratio is 150 means 2 ratio is 100, like 350 ja which is 150, again 250 ja which is 100, 150 ja which is 50, like here 50 I am going to multiply. So on observing the both the condition, the milk quantity is fixed, which is 100 liters. So here the ratio 1, which is 100 liters, is fixed in the first and the second condition, because is going to add only water in the first condition to make the second condition. So if the ratio is 1 is equals to 100 liters means the 2 which is equals to 200 liters. So the initial quantity is 50 liters and the second quantity is 200 liters. So the difference of this is equals to 150. So the added x liters quantity which is equals to 150 liters to make the second condition. So finally he asked what? He asked to find the, like he asked that we need to find the amount of water should be added. So which is nothing but 150 liters he is going to add. So which is in the option C. Now let us see the second question. The second question is like a container contains some liters of pure milk. So he doesn't give like what is the actual quantity of the pure milk. Again from this 9 liters of the milk taken out. So let the container containing the total quantity, let is TQ. So in this it is of with milk and replace the some quantity of the water. So the total quantity is making with milk and the water. So initially it is of with total quantity of milk, the water is 0. In this non quantity is removing and replacing it with water. So again it is becoming TQ and it is total quantity, and it is becoming TQ minus 9 and the water quantity is 9 liters. This process is repeated one more time. So again from this it is removing 9 liters, again here also 9 liters, again it is going to add with 9 liters of water. Then finally it is a total quantity, but here this is unknown. So TQ minus 9 minus 9 which is not equals to TQ minus 18, you should remember that. So this is the unknown quantity. Again the water also is also unknown quantity. These two are also, this is the unknown quantity and this is also unknown quantity, but he given a like it is a 16. Finally it is becoming the ratio 16 and it is becoming the 9. Milk to the water ratio is 16:9. After that find the initial quantity of the milk in the container. So if the question is not given the initial quantity or the total mixture quantity, if we make like this unknown quantity, then use this trick. This is the best trick I will providing to you. Like you need to write total quantity and what you need to find you need to write here, like find the initial quantity of the milk. So you need to write the milk quantity. Here milk is of given like 16 ratio. Again the total quantity is nothing but 16 plus 9 which is 25 ratio. So the process is going to repeat, like initially it is repeated up to here one time, again one more time it is going to repeat, means the process is done by 2 times. Here you need to mention like 1 by how many times it is going to process, like it is going to process as 2 times. Same with here, like how many times it is going to process, like it is processed 2 times. So you need to make the ratio in between this. Nothing but root 25, this is nothing but root 16, which is nothing but 5, and which is nothing but 4. Here the difference is 5 and 4 is 1. So this is 1 is made by removing 9 liters from the quantities. So the ratio which is equals to 9 liters, like we need to find the initial quantity of the milk. So here the initial quantity is TQ, we need to multiply with this 9, like 5 into 9, which is 45. 45 is the actual quantity and 5 is the ratio. So what is the actual quantity, which is 45 liters is the initial quantity of the milk in the container, like it is in the option A. This trick. So here instead of taking the finding quantity, you need to take initial quantity. This give the better results. Like take here initial quantity, the initial quantity is milk. Suppose the initial quantity is of water, then he is going to add milk to that water, means you need to take the water quantity here. So don't take the final quantity, you need to take the initial quantities. So this giving the better result. I have checked the twice by pausing this video. Now let us see the next question. Before going to see, pause the video and try once using the trick. So now our question is 12 liters are drawn from a jar full of acid, then replace it with the water. So now the mixture is made with acid and water. So 12 liters are drawn from the jar. So here it is not mentioning the total quantity of the jar, or the jar capable of the quantity. So we are going to use the same trick. This operation is performed 3 more times, means the operation is performing 4 times, means it is processed 4 times, as well as we are going to write here 4. So here I am going to take mixture quantity. Here the initial quantity is acid, so here I am taking acid in this column. The ratio of acid to the water is 16:65. So the ratio of acid is 16 and the mixture is like 16 plus 65, which is equals to nothing but 81. How much acid was in the jar initially? 81 power 1 by 4 is nothing but 3. Again 16 power 1 by 4 is nothing but 2. So the difference of this is 1, which is made of with by replacing 12 liters. You need to check here. So again the jar containing is nothing but the mixture liters, which is the ratio 3. Again when we multiply here with this, like 1, the ratio 1 is nothing but 12 liters. For the ratio 3, when we multiply with 12, we are going to get as 36 liters as the initial jar, like jar initially quantities. So which is in the option C. Let us see the next question of this video. The next question is like, in a school the ratio of number of boys to number of girls is 3:2. So boys are in the ratio 3, girls are in the ratio 2. So it is a ratio. If number of boys increased by 10%, let number of boys, let it be 3x, and same number of girls, let it be 2x. So the number of boys is increases by 10%, so plus 10%, and the number of girls decreases by 250. Then final population of the school increases by 5%. So the total is boys plus girls. Initially it is like 5x, now it is becoming with increment of 5% in this. At last, find the initial number of boys in the school. So we need to find initial number of boys, which is 3x. If 3x is like 100% means, then 1% is 3x by 100. So for 110%, here we need to multiply with 110. Again same, when we multiply with 110 to this side, we are going to get like 330 x by 100, which is for 110%. So means initially it is 100%, now it is becoming 110%. So I calculate like this. So for 110 it is equals to 330 x by 100, again which is equals to 2x minus 250 equals to the 5x is now like 100% here. I am calculating for this, you can see here. So 5x is equals to 100% means 1% is equals to 5x by 100%. So for now here it is like 100%, now it is becoming 105%. So for 105%, here I am multiplying with 105. Same thing when I multiply here with 105 to other side, we are going to get like 105 into 5, which is 25. 525 x by 100, which is equals to 105%. So here we got the number as 525 x by 100 for 105%. The sum of these two is equals to this one. So this is the equation for the second condition, like sum of this is equals to this one. So when we simplify this, we are going to get like I taken 100 as common in the denominator. So here there is no 100. So I multiplied this term with 100, like 22, like 2 into 100, 200x, 250 into 100, which is 25,000. And at the denominator on the both sides I have cancelled out with 100. So we are left over with this equation. You can see here. Now I have summed these two things, which is the result. I have got 530x minus 25,000 equals to 525x. Now from these two terms we are left over with 5x, and taken go this 25,000 to other side, which is plus 25,000. Now 5x is equals to 25,000 means x is equals to 5,000. We got the value of x. We got the value of x as 5,000. Now 3 into 5,000, which is 15,000. So what we need to find? We need to find the initial number of boys in the school. So which is 3x, nothing but 15,000, which is the option D.